Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our Final Federation series. We are very close now to locking down the territory that I've been aiming to add for a while. And I may go ahead and expand out here to Rebak as well. Maybe not with the Eschewing sector, but with another new sector to have for this territory here, because controlling territory that's closer to these guys will help me improve my relationship with them, including possibly having a federation with the Ultor Committee, which I've been trying to work towards for a few episodes now. So we are currently building up our minerals as fast as we can, because we have some colonies that are being established at the moment. Why are you there? Oh, they chose a weird route to go to Garia, but that's fine. I guess that was the fastest route. And then a colony ship headed that direction. Yeah, lots of new colonies being established in this sector as we speak. Which means we're going to have... Well, it's not going to affect our mineral income. Speaking of that, let me check sector settings really fast. Yep, you're good. But that does mean that we're going to be checking on the Eschewing sector a good bit to make sure that those colonies are doing the best they can. Completed. I've also queued up a colony ship to head for Astrikion, which actually should be on its way now. Oh, yeah, that's the one we looked. That's the second one we looked at. All right, so we've had some edicts expire. Let's go ahead and look back at
System
that.
survey concluded.
I've got enough to redo one, so let's go ahead and reduce consumer goods cost, most importantly. But as soon as I can, I'm going to do the healthcare campaign again as well. Aha! We've met the holy guardians that are the Miravandia Watchers. Another child. Know that we are the Miravandia Watchers, the chosen people of this galaxy. Respect our holy places, and we may refrain from annihilating you. So it seems like they are over next to the Zulukako. We wish for nothing but to be friends, Miravandia. So they're right over there. Thankfully, they're nowhere near us. We have detected the presence of an alien civilization on Baga. That's very near the Zufan progenitors. And we could potentially have some of this territory before long. If we can lock down some of this space, a lot of this arm could become ours. We would have a lot of territory, especially if we took some from the XT49 eliminators, like right here. I would love to control this space. I don't necessarily... I'm not in the mindset of eliminating the eliminators, so to speak.
Concluded.
But it would be nice to have that space. Okay, so now all of our research is 5% faster. Disruptors would be nice. The energy nexus would give us additional energy across the Empire. I'm going to go for that first and foremost. Now we have some more influence, and I frankly need to use it. So let's go ahead and build a starbase in Selea. And also, we're going to add you to the Eschewing sector as well.
System survey concluded.
Now, where else can I build mining stations? Yeah, we were going to go ahead in the beginning of this episode as well and get a station built in this direction. We really are almost done expanding. We're done expanding here. We need to expand up to Vermilion, maybe even Hokrai if we can manage it. Oh, nice. The Zulukako have proposed a migration treaty, which is quite good. That means we'll have even more multi-species folks in our borders. So with that, yeah, their acceptance of a federation is still limited by the fact that we forbid wars of aggression. We don't have, unless we stop being pacifist, though, we don't have a choice there, unfortunately. We do not have a choice. So this starbase has been upgraded. I can do some stuff up here. I guess just some anchorages would be good for naval capacity. And then let's go ahead and upgrade it to a star hold, because why the heck not?
System survey concluded.
Oh yeah. Lots to add on here. There we go. I was about to say there's a population there that was not exactly present. Okay, how are we doing on energy? Yeah, this planet needs an energy producer. So let's go ahead and give you should I put an energy grid there? I don't love the idea, but again, Unity. Talked about that earlier in the series. Maybe said some different stuff about my thinking for where I typically like to put the energy grids in mineral processing plants is on blank tiles now. But we'll just roll with it. Basic science lab. Also, I haven't been building all of my visitor centers.
System
Let's go ahead and
survey
get that set up
concluded.
here on Trappist Secundus.
Construction completed.
Waiting for an upgrade here to our Unity building, but again, yep, need the resources for it.
Construction
We are
completed.
65 months away from another policy in that regard. But I think it's safe to say we're going to shrink that number.
System survey concluded.
We're about to get an alien zoo on Sayakaro Prime,
System
so that'll help with
survey
our Unity a good
concluded.
bit. But because of all the growth that we're doing, I think we're going to add a lot. I do want the GNFAR system, so I'm going to go ahead and go
Knowledge is
out
the
that
key
direction.
to the universe.
Nice. We have citadels, and I'm going to start building them. Impulse thrusters, swarmer missiles. Impulse thrusters is probably the best tech that I can go for right now. Because I think we have... I do need to research the next level of energy of reactor for ships. Quantum missiles also probably a good idea. Yeah, let's do the impulse thruster because that'll help my ships move around as quickly as they need to. And that's kind of an important step for me right now. Yeah, definitely physics. I'm okay with engineering. What do we have? Research agreement with the Tour Committee. 15-year length? Sure. We can offer a migration treaty to them. We still have a little bit of distance from them, though. We don't have any distance with these guys because, again, we have a wormhole that leads straight into their territory. We might be able to improve their opinion of us. We'll see. Yep.
System
Unity upgrade.
survey concluded.
Trappist Tertius just needs a mining upgrade, I guess. Okay, now I definitely have enough to add more systems. We're going to get the Revox system locked down, but also that'll get us closer.
Completed.
Also, there's this desert world here, so there
Knowledge
really
is the
could be
key
just
to
another
the
sector
universe.
in this area. And here's a world here that we can add. Yeah, there's just so much that we can add
System
in here.
survey concluded.
And I do want to take care of the life tree protectors, so I'm tempted to do that. Okay, unspent civic points. We have that option now. Ministry of Benevolence. Yeah, that's going to be good to have as soon as possible. I like the idea of having more leader capacity soon, though, and also less ship upkeep. That feels like the best one to go for right now. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Okay, so one thing I said I was going to do towards the beginning of this one is we're going to take a look at the second fleet. Specifically, we want to make sure that this fleet is as robust as the first one that we built. So let me take a quick look at the first fleet's blueprint. We have 15 of each corvette, 8 of each destroyer. So I'm not going to quite go that high yet. I kind of know what my basic philosophy is here, so let's go ahead and just add some of these. And frankly, the derelict class cruiser, I am probably just going to remove. But I might leave it in there for now. We'll take a look at what its benefits are. Defiant and Lionheart class. So we want to have definitely one of every ship type in here. And I want to just have 10 corvettes. 10 of each type of corvette in this fleet. And then this destroyer, or these destroyers, I probably just want to have maybe 5 of each for now as a start. And then one... The Mataris class, again, is our missile boat. So let's have just one Mataris class and 3 Antares class. And then these battleships, I kind of want to have... You know what? Just one of each for now in this fleet. I'm okay with that. And then I will go ahead and click Reinforce, because that'll build as many ships with my current minerals as it can to go ahead and add to that fleet.
Construction
And I do want to
completed.
position this fleet up in the, let's see, probably the Eschewing system. I need to actually upgrade it, though. Which is fine, because I need to have a shipyard anyway. This is the home planet of the Eschewing sector. So let's go ahead and upgrade this to a starport, which will take one of my starbase cap. That's fine. We have an election happening. I'm not going to try and mess with it, because it hasn't worked well for me each time I've tried.
System survey concluded.
All right, we need to go ahead and add the Septrum system. Finish locking down this territory. We're so close. The strong magnetic field around Unuk Prime has always caused some problems with electronic instruments on the surface, but recently the effect on our computers has been especially notable. So far it is unknown what has caused this flare-up, although we suspect it to be temporary. To be temporally. I'm sure they meant temporary. And we need the influence for
War has
Wildor.
been declared. Research concluded.
Yet another war happening. Energy Nexus. Okay. Interesting choices here. The 0-point reactor is probably what I'm going to go for reasons that I've already described. This will also unlock additional technology choices, which are good. The Research Institute is tempting, and that we might not get it again for a while as an opportunity, so that's the one thing that's making me think, yeah, let's do it. It's the one thing that's making me think differently.
Completed.
And with good reason. I also need to build a station here on the Ulm system, because having a treaty with the... having a special station with the artisans here, the artisan troop, would be good.
Survey concluded.
Also, do I have their benefit at the moment? I don't think I do. I don't think I've been enjoying it at all so far. Let's talk to them really quickly. Costs 5,000. And we haven't been getting the
System survey concluded.
art monuments from them either, so that's going to be an important addition to make as soon as possible. That'll really help with our Unity situation, actually, a good bit. This rapid expansion has just focused my attention elsewhere. Let's go ahead and get some of these upgraded. You need to be a... yeah, let's make that an energy tile. Physics, absolutely. And then I do think we're in need of some mining on this world, but not as much as we're in need of energy, so come down here, please, and just build an energy producer for now. And then here we had an energy problem, I believe. So you're going to come down here, and you're going to have a power plant. And as a matter of fact, I think I want to have you on top of this food tile, because we don't have a food problem at the moment, and we're going to build an energy grid there.
System survey concluded.
Alright, so the education campaign edict has expired. Let's go ahead and re-up that, and re-up the healthcare campaign as well, so that we have better growth speed across our territory.
Evasive maneuvers.
Ah, damn it. Alright, so... why are you trying to go towards the hostiles? That makes no sense. Go to a passive fleet stance. Of course it's the system that we were going to add, but I was doing other things. Of course it is. So the second fleet is still in need of reinforcement. The first fleet, though, is ready to be dispatched, so I can send them that direction. Okay. They'll take care of that. And that construction ship should be
Our
okay.
station is under assault.
I know.
A new world has been colonized.
So we need a bunch of influence to reform the government, specifically 250. So this is why we need to be done with our expansion before we really move on to that step. Ah, yeah, I need a bunch of minerals, but I can add the Empire capital
completed.
on Earth. I think I might build towards that while the first fleet is on its way. And they are on the way, and despite the fact that they're out in the open, we still have a good amount of energy credit income as well, which is nice to see.
Evasive maneuvers.
Can I go ahead and add the Waldorf system? Yes, I can.
Construction completed.
But again, I'm mostly going to build up towards that capital complex.
System survey concluded.
We have here. Yep, upgrade that, and then you are going to be... and there needs to be an energy production building. Like an assortment of energy production. This is the one that needed both energy and mining. So we'll do that. Alright, the Skyke station has been upgraded. So we can now position the second fleet to have its home base in Skyke. Assign. Very good. And do we have room for another leader yet? Nope, we still haven't researched it. That's fine. But I can go to this base. We're going to wait, though. Still waiting on Earth before I do anything else. Alright, so the first fleet is
Construction
where?
completed.
They're in Ladelicon.
Construction completed.
It's going to take them a while to arrive. It's part of the reason we need to have a fleet stationed up here. Finally working on it. How, by the way, do we compare to these guys now that we've started to build up more? Yeah, fleet power has started
A
to
new
become more
world of
equivalent
opportunities awaits.
now that we're finally building up a second fleet, which will hopefully discourage them from getting any funny ideas. And I have forgotten about this world to a certain extent. Let's see. Yep. I want you here with a mining network. I want you there with a mining network. Same reasoning. Hey,
Research
frickin'
concluded.
transfer. Thank you. And that's it for now. What do we got? Good. Ship upkeep has been reduced, as has upgrade cost. Now, edict cost minus 5% is good. Naval capacity plus 30 is probably one of the best. Military academy would take next to no time to research at this point, so let's get that done.
Completed.
Alright, now we can do a planetary capital there, but again, Earth
System
is
survey concluded.
the one that's going to get the resources. There we go. We can also build citadels now.
Construction completed.
Still haven't built any defense platforms, but we're doing a good job of kind of staying ahead of our aggressive neighbors. So much of this series has been kind of
System
built
survey
on
concluded.
expanding our military presence so as not to get attacked, and it's worked. But it does mean that my focus so far has been rather singular. Ah, new faction, Knights of the Void. So we've got a militarist faction now. Let's see. Led by Governor Vivian Duval. They want aggressive diplomacy and conquest. Interesting that they are pushing for that. And then the Association of Technological Mastery doesn't have enough members, unfortunately, to... Yeah, I might want to suppress this spiritualist faction. Somebody had told me that. It would take influence to do it. Take -1 influence, actually, to suppress them. But let's do that. I don't want them to get too big. We're eventually going to be pursuing some more spiritualist things because we're going psionic. But for now, I want to relax a little bit.
Construction completed.
Let's get some mining stations built in a few different places.
Construction completed.
Definitely
Construction
add territory
completed.
here. And build a starbase in Revik. Excellent. Okay, that's good news. Now, with that being done, we should be closer to the Ultur. Let's see if that is... Yes, they are now open to some more pacts. Let's go ahead and form a defensive pact with them. Confirm. And offer a migration treaty to them as well. Looks like we may actually start our federation in the next little bit. There's a little bit of distance, but that's the only thing keeping us from federating with them. Oh, Dan Hu died. That's a shame. So let's see. Yep, anomaly fail risk for Feathers of Lavender. Love these leader names. No. You. There we go. And where are you? Exactly. You're out here? Yeah. Just keep exploring stuff. It's fine with me. Doing a good job. Need these mining stations built in Suhiri. Alright, first fleet is still on its way, sadly. I need those built in Unuk. Been waiting on those for a while.
Knowledge.
Okay, so we've
is
got
the
some
key to
refugees
the
from the
universe.
Vivisandias conflict. And military academy as well, which is a building we have to build if we want to use it anymore. But worlds that have higher unrest could benefit from having that. Now, more empire leaders, clone armies and clone vats, telepathy. Assault army damages. I like that idea a lot. I also like clone armies because it's a rare tech. I'm going to go ahead and go for the collective self, though, given that we need those additional leaders. We've been at our cap for a bit, and I don't like being at our leader cap. Doesn't give me enough flexibility.
Construction completed.
Okay, get those mining stations built. And why don't you come back here, because you can go ahead and add territory in this direction. First fleet, where are you? What are you doing? Alright, good. They are about to arrive in Yamathar. Looks like the pirate fleet is going to attack... Oh, no, they're actually headed back to their territory, which is good. We're about to intercept them slightly. Skyke. I thought I queued this up already, but I guess I hadn't. Black Hole Observatory? Oh, no, that's not the Skyke. That's for Brune Singularity. So the Skyke station can be more. I kind of just want to have a trading hub here to start. Because, I mean, I don't really feel like I'm in imminent danger in the Skyke system at the moment. And a trading hub would help a lot. Yeah, let's do a couple of trading hubs. Improve our energy income a little bit.
Has been colonized.
All right, so lots of new colonization happening, and that might be the final colony ship. Yep, it was. So what I need to do is just go through and make sure that our colony worlds are building up properly. So let's go through this one really quickly. And I'll just select an empty tile and see what hasn't been built. Yeah, see, this is why I have to babysit these things. We need an autoton monument here, and you're going to go right there and manage it right away, please. And do you have a... You don't have a stronghold yet, but you don't necessarily need one. Betria Prime, are you good? No, we don't have an autoton monument on Betria Prime. Come on, guys, what are you doing? Let's replace this with an autoton monument. Or do we, maybe? Oh, yes, we do. We've got the hypercoms for him. Never mind. So for whatever reason... Oh, because I selected the hypercoms for him. That's why. It was giving me the option to replace it with the base building of the same type. All right, we have an energy grid because I selected the energy grid. All right, so that planet's good. Doesn't look like we have an energy grid here, though. And this planet would actually benefit from one. There's a good amount of mineral production. Is there a food tile? Yeah, let's replace this with an energy grid. Next. Also need an energy grid here, or do we? Yeah, I can put it there. We need to build up some more minerals before I do any more. Right, so we've added the redux system. Let's go ahead and add you. What? What are you talking about? Oh! I selected the wrong sector. That's why. Skyke, much better. Freaked me out for a second. Yeah, once we've added these two, the pirates problem in this entire area will be much better. And also, since I'm in the area...
Anomalous
no, the life tree people have actually been taken care of given... No, there they are. They're right there. So we can use the first fleet to take care of the life tree protectors next. And see if maybe we can get a benefit from that.
Construction completed.
Alright, so we're looking into that anomaly. We do have unspent civic points because, again, we're waiting on the influence build-up, which is going to be a second. We still have some systems to add.
Construction completed.
Why don't you go up there?
System survey concluded.
Alright, that was over quickly. Alright, we're going to order these guys to go back home. And I don't think there's any debris, doesn't look like. So let's now see where our closest construction ship is now. We do need to add that territory, for sure. Society research gained, very good. I might have some other projects that I can send my science ships to now that I have a little bit farther reach with them. Sibulan refugees. So we continue to be a multi-species
System survey
empire
concluded.
Here. It's getting better and better and better.
Construction completed.
Second fleet does need some reinforcement. Let's go ahead and give them that. Anything we can do to maintain our strength in the eyes of our neighbors so that they don't get any funny ideas is a good thing. Mining network there. Upgrade this to a biolab. We're doing okay on our research, I have to say. I don't have what I feel is a huge imbalance.
System survey concluded.
Yeah, you need to just have a power plant. And then I'm okay with you. You know, you could actually benefit from having a mineral processing plant here. It would produce 2 minerals and upgrade
System
it's not going to do as much as having a mining network, though. I think I'd rather do that. Because these are going to be research stations. So I'll stick to that explanation, which I talked about earlier in the series. And my god, I've been playing for 25 minutes again already.
Construction
Holy crap.
completed.
Oh, we have 3,000 energy credits, which should help with solid liquidity from the wealth promotion lobby. So it's not helping us a lot. But if we have at least 10 strategic resources, that'll help. Yeah, and they want federations. Let's take a quick look here and see. Acceptance -6. It's just distance at this point that's keeping them from federating with us. I bet I can fix that if we wait a second and add a few more systems here. Now let's extend the deal for the habitability boost and the spice. I think we're still getting our research boost. Our energy income is much better now.
System survey concluded.
I think it's because our sectors are building pretty rapidly, and we're also building some
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
essential stuff up. Oh good, impulse thrusters are ready. That's going to be great for movement across our territory. So, robots I still have not researched. All of my ships have afterburners, and it would probably be a good idea to go ahead and get that upgrade ready. Alright, why don't you build those mining stations, please? And then, can you build those too? Yes, you can. Looks like we built one there. Let's add the Eschewing sector again. The Eschewing sector is pretty substantial.
Construction completed.
Then again, so is the Vetria sector, so. I think we've already looked through here to make sure everything is built up. Let me double check here to ensure that the same has happened in this territory. Okay with that? No, Skykey, please. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, Vivisandia pops are growing in. That's amazing. So we do need an autoton monument here. That is true. And I want to have a human working it. Don't know why, but I do. And then do I have a growth building already? Yes, I do. That's right there. So let's keep going. We do not have an autoton monument here on this world yet. So let me replace... How are we doing here? Yeah, let's go ahead and build an autoton monument there. Yes, it will suppress those resources. I don't care. Autoton monument, have a human working it, and we already have a growth building, right? Yep, right there. Also needed autoton monument. I'm okay with this Zulukako working this because they, you know, I'm okay with giving them responsibilities. It's fine. Let's clear that blocker. Oh wow, lots of blockers still to be cleared here.
Construction completed.
All right. Within a couple of seconds, we should be able to add the Zygar system to our territory. And I'm going to see if that improves the distance modifier at all, but the Imdar system definitely should.
System survey concluded.
Yeah, these guys are so close. I want to have a federation. I want it so bad. Just someone to start the federation with will really kickstart the rest of the series in that regard. Just making sure that I don't have a system where there's an obvious choice. Oh wait, hang on. Are you ready? Yes, you are. Do it.
System survey concluded.
Meanwhile, I'll look around in the rest of these systems and make sure that there's nothing else that I can build. Not really. Look at our food surplus.
Concluded.
It's ridiculous. All right, the Research Institute has been researched. And planetary shield generator is a good idea. Power plant 4 and 5. Proton launcher is probably the best idea. Let's go for proton launchers because that's a nice, powerful weapon. And proton torpedoes work completely differently in Apocalypse. They are no longer torpedo weapons at all. Oh, interesting. So there's a new archaeological project.
Construction completed.
Don't I have a... Yeah, Samuel Smith Jr. Come research that. You're a good ways away. You need to jump through the wormhole, actually. You're so far away, but that's fine. You want to watch this, don't you? I thought you might. So the Cherryh wormhole is what we're going to use. hang on. Let's first of all make sure there's no unemployed pops. Important step. This was the planet that was going to need some additional minerals, right? So let's go ahead and get that built here, and we'll build you there. It's Torville Prime.
Evasive maneuvers.
There's the Chor worm. Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot double clicking them sends you between the two. Also, fleets present. Are we taking care of the life tree protectors now? No, it's the science ship. Oh no, there's
Construction
space amoeba
completed.
hunters. Interesting. All right, let's go back and watch the wormhole. Did you already travel through it and I didn't see it? Oh no, never mind. He's all the way up here. I didn't see that additional line, so it's going to be a while before he gets home. Never mind. We'll see the wormhole another time. There's not really an amazing animation like Deep Space Nine style or anything. There might be one day, but there's not right now. In the same way, there's still not a Mars texture for when you terraform it, which makes me sad. Okay, how about we do a basic science lab? We have a lot of blockers to clear on a core world here. Didn't realize that. And then you are going to need to participate in some mineral production here, so we'll have you do that. Nice! Didn't know that was so close. New tradition. So shipyard build speed and building build speed increased by 15%. That's good across the board. And then the next couple of policies there will be extremely helpful as they reduce upkeep for starbases, buildings, and ships. And then, of course, having the final prosperity tradition will reduce the mineral cost of consumer goods by 20%. And we get another ascension perk at that point. So that'll be a lot of fun. Not going to happen in the next episode, most likely, but it's actually not going to happen for 112 months. So close to 10 years. But still,
Research concluded.
amazing that we got that. All right, so Empire leader capacity is now higher. I like the idea of having higher starbase capacity, but right now I think we're okay without it. Also, Zero distillation. Let's go ahead and do that, because if we have that resource in our territory, it'll improve our sensor range, and we get better FTL speed,
System survey concluded.
which, especially in the updated version of Stellaris in Cherryh, is going to be very important so that we can actually travel more quickly, as I've said, for engine upgrades. It applies to both engine upgrades and to hyperlane upgrades. Anything that can help you get through your territory
Construction completed.
faster. Always good. And then you need a station built for you, don't you? I need a visitor center here, though. That's the thing. And we're okay on society research, so let's put you here, and we'll suppress that tile. No, 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 no. No! Visitor center. That one. There we go. Done. Get a few upgrades queued up here. Oh, good. That Unity upgrade will be useful. And I think the rest of these have already been queued, except for that one. Yeah, we're good. And that new core world will be in good shape. Trappist Tertius is in need of that upgrade, and let's go ahead and get this science lab in place for both of you guys. The first fleet needs an upgrade. Let's double check to make sure that all of our latest text. Yeah, you're probably not going to be able to upgrade to everything, are you? I doubt it. Yeah, you're not. There's no way. That's a shame. We're going to have to wait until the 0-point reactor is available to us, which hasn't presented itself in a bit. Another option is replacing the afterburners with... I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to let the upgrade take care of it, because once we have the 0-point reactor, I don't think a war is going to happen right now. I really don't. So I'm not particularly concerned about that. And I can build a module for the Eschewing station.
Applied.
Specifically a off-world trading company. We don't quite have the minerals for it, but we will soon.
Construction completed.
Okay, so you've added the Zygar system. Let's see if that, before we end this one, let's see if maybe, just maybe, they're still at -7. We're showing as more distant from them now, which doesn't make any sense. But, you know what I can do? I can add the MDAR system. So let me add this one really quickly, and we're going to see if maybe, before I end this episode, holy crap, we might actually get our Federation started. Which might help us gain some of the trust of the others in our area. Which could lead us to a federated victory pretty quickly, honestly. So, what do you need? Was it a mining station I was going to build for you? think so. Let's go ahead and get a yeah, because we have a processing plant going up there. All right, so that starbase is being built. We're going to add...
System survey concluded.
Let me go ahead and queue up a colony for the redux system. Close. Colonize from Ubskyke. Send some humans. Habitability's not great, but it's okay. I'll take it. I'm going to land you right there. And you know what? Hang on. We can go ahead and... Oh no, we need 5,000. However... 5,000 for the research bonus as well. Holy crap. Okay, so I might have been wrong when I think earlier this episode or the last episode I said that I needed... that I was good, that I had a research deal going with them. I didn't. Come to think of it. I think we're good here. Yes, we are. And I have resource trade deals going that give me additional... What? Exactly. Let's check real quickly. It's reducing my energy each month. But I feel like this is back to front. We looked at this before. This might provide me additional minerals if I go for it now. So let's change that before I end this episode. Where were we? That's right, we need to go to our and resource trade deal. Okay. And resource trade deal. No, that's actually giving us less minerals in some cases. There we go. All right, so maybe there were a few that were acting against one another. We talked about that earlier. But the indications, unless I was just misreading something this whole time, it's possible. Unless I was just misreading something, it wasn't hurting us too much, but they were... It seemed like what the game was telling me was that they were all moving in the same direction. Oh well. Okay, we're 37 minutes into this episode. I don't normally record for this long, but I'm enjoying being so close. All right, hang on. Oh, -4. Holy crap, we're so close. We need to add like one more system and we'll probably get it. Let me go ahead and build these mining stations. I'm we're gonna go for Takharum before I end this episode, because I don't know if I because we're so close. We need to have how much influence? We need 26 more, so I just need to let some months go by, which is fine anyway, because I have some stuff to work on here. Yep. This series is going stupidly well.
Research concluded.
This is just, I mean, it's a lot of empire building. There hasn't been a lot of fighting.
Construction completed.
All right, advanced afterburners are done. That just gives me even more reason to research the better energy. What the heck is it called? Reactor. I can never remember that off the top of my head, but that would be useful. Cruiser build speeds would be nice. Mega cannons would also be nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade better cruise speed. Research better cruiser speed. Words. All right, we're close. Long episode, I know. I know some of y'all don't mind at all. You're like, yeah, longer content. Make them this long all the time. I can't. I would if I could, but I can't, so I don't.
Construction
right, build a starbase, and we're going to see if that will give us our freaking Federation. Please.
System survey concluded.
Okay. Oh, hello. Brune Singularity. I could add more anchorages here really quickly if I want to improve my naval cap, which is probably a good idea. Just make it a pure anchorage system. And then what else can I do here that would help? Hydroponics bay, resource silo. But you know what I need to do also? The Ubskyke system. I need to add, since we've got a fleet stationed here. Actually, I don't have them stationed here at the moment. Where are you? Are you still in Alpha Centauri? Yeah, go home. But once we have them there, what we're going to need to do, I'll unpause it so that last system can be built. We're 23%, 25% of the way there.
Construction completed.
So much to do.
Construction completed.
We're watching that number right there. And the Eschewing station also does need... Let's go ahead and give you an upgrade. Because I want to have...
Construction
What I was going to say is we need crew quarters there. Okay. Before I do anything else, I'm going to end this episode regardless of what I see right now. Acceptance -2. We're so close. We're going to have our Federation next episode, guys. It's going to happen. I was hoping to get it with that one, but we're going to go ahead and colonize this planet too as soon as we can and have that added to the Eschewing sector. Matter of fact, do we have the new leaders yet? We do have the new leader cap, so I changed my mind. We're actually going to make a new sector. Again, let's create a new sector well, the redux system actually hasn't been added yet, so we're going to have to wait for a colony to be out here, but we're going to create a new sector out here for this territory. And we also we would benefit from having a station set up in Celia. So I haven't quite got the resources to set that up right now, but we've got the starbase cap for it, and I want to make sure that we have what it takes to get that done in the next one as well. Let's see, you need to build those mining stations, but we don't quite have the resources for it. And once we have that added, we'll finally have this territory locked down. We might have a few more things to do here. Wasn't the first fleet going to take out... All right, the first fleet went back to Sol. I thought I had them taking out the life tree protectors, but they never did. We'll have to take care of that in the next episode as well. I thought I queued the order up, so I didn't think about it, and then it never happened, and I'm just now realizing, oh wait, they're still there. But the life tree project is not showing, so I'm not confident that there's actually going to be anything worthwhile there when we do get them up there. We'll see. We might, once we kill them, it might pop up, or maybe a science ship will be able to detect it. I don't know, but for whatever reason, we can't see what they're protecting when normally we can. You would see a research project there waiting to be done that is not showing. Anyway, I'll stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to have a Federation. We're going to keep expanding over in this direction, but not as rapidly. I think what I want to do is, once I've got the Federation, I'm going to scale things back for a bit and work on building up influence so we can upgrade our government. And also we have an extra genetic point. So once I've got a few more really nice society projects researched, we're going to be looking into researching better technology or better upgrades for humans and the other species in our empire, because there are a bunch of species. That could be something we have a lot of fun with towards the end of the series, is just modifying all of the species in the empire to maximize our productivity as a space empire. That'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. Also, remember, we are closing in on episode 20 of Final Federation, which means High Dominion will be back soon. I'm alternating 2 Stellaris series in this time slot right now, just kind of to celebrate the launch of Apocalypse and enjoy it, rather than having to go all the way through one series before we do another one. I've got 2 going at once for 20 episodes at a time. So we're going to jump back into High Dominion and go for a bit of a more aggressive approach, and then keep the series going at the same time. And I will go ahead and tell you guys that watch the sci-fi slot. Once I am no longer doing 2 Stellaris series at once, I am fairly certain, unless something upsets it, I'm fairly certain that the other sci-fi game in the 4 p.m. slot that's going to be jumping in to take Stellaris' second spot is going to be Surviving Mars, because I am enjoying the hell out of that game, and I want to keep playing it on the channel. So good news there for you as well, that have been enjoying that title from the Paradox Publishing wheelhouse. Not developing, that's Hamamoth that developed it, but we'll be doing that in the 4 p.m. slot going forward as well. So again, just remember that we will be moving back to High Dominion after episode 20 of Final Federation, but we've got a few more to go here, and we'll have a Federation forming, and with any luck, once we have a Federation, we might have more sway with some of these other empires that I already have a really good relationship with, so that could really swing things in our favor as far as making a Federation actually happen, because their willingness to accept a Federation with me hasn't really changed in the past little while. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.